return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
1-1, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Georgia Southern. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get set. Start.
Throw from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12,
They send a
12.
man in motion.
11, 11. Start.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 2.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Start.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Here we go. Start.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
11, MC, tight. 12, 12, 12. Here, stop.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made it the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. 40! He's at the 30! He could do it! There it is! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.